Look, a snoop is a snoop. The IRS should stop snooping in America's bank accounts altogether. Joining me now, somebody who is leading the charge against this intrusion, Senator Mike Crapo, ranking member of the Senate Finance Committee, former chairman of the Senate Banking Committee. Senator Crapo, thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. And personally, it's good to see you again. It's been a while. So look, whether it's $600 or $10,000, just seems to me they're still snooping, and ordinary Americans, not rich people, are going to be the biggest snoopies.
You're absolutely right, Larry, and let's just put a little context to that. Everybody got it when it was $600. Now they've said, well, we'll move it to $10,000, but it's not $10,000 per transaction. It's $10,000 worth of total transactions in your account during a year. And that's either $10,000 of income or $10,000 of outgo. The average American family spends over $60,000 a year on the various things like mortgages and schooling and food and lodging and so forth. And this is going to pick up every American. Don't let them fool you, anybody, that this is the hugest dragnet that has ever been proposed for the IRS. It's also doubling the size of the IRS and hiring a new army of auditors.
And Senator Crapo, you know, reading a little bit, banks already have to report $10,000 and higher transactions. And on top of that, there's a paperwork issue for the banks. In other words, correct me if I'm wrong, you are the banking chairman, but the banks have to report to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network or something like that. So that's by law, so they got to do that. Now this would come in, the IRS and the Treasury are going to come in and make it worse. More paperwork, more regulations, more headaches, in addition to the snooping.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And remember, it's not $10,000 transactions this time. It's a $10,000 total for all your transactions. It's not just banks. It's not just credit unions. It's all financial institutions. Think PayPal, Venmo, cryptocurrency wallets. Think the multiple credit cards, the multiple financial institutions that the IRS will now have the ability to snoop in and finally significantly increase the audit and other presence by doubling the size of the IRS.
Yes. And by the way, they won't make anything what they're talking about. This tax gap stuff, as you know as well as anybody, is just nonsense.